Hi friends, thank you so much for coming back to craft with me today, and welcome if you're new to my channel. My name is Alyssa, and today's project is this mini loaded envelope stack using some 6x6 papers. So this is the paper pad that I've used today. And so this idea is super simple and basic, I feel, but sometimes that's just what we need is something easy and simple. And you guys know I really am all about simple projects. So this is basically just two little envelopes. The entire project here measures 4 inches across by 4 3/4 of an inch tall. So not including all of the items sticking out at the top there, but basically there's your first envelope and the next one. And I have a little love cut out right on the front there. I love all these dinosaurs. They're so cute. And then I just have this Velcro dot here to close it shut, but it's just an envelope. So you could put some smaller gifts in there, maybe a gift card. I have this little card, like a greeting card that I made. It says, "All you need is love." Just opens up like that, so you could write inside. So you could make like a mini card like this and then put a gift card or something in this top one. And then there's a pocket behind this envelope. So I just stuck a few little things. I made this little tag here with my scraps. I love the dinosaurs on there too. And then I just have a journaling card and a sticker to go with it. And for this envelope here, I didn't put a Velcro dot on it because I just kept like the items in the pocket here as sort of the enclosure for this envelope. So you can do something like that, or you can add another Velcro dot or whatever you like. But again, in this one, I just have this tiny little baby card. It says love and a little heart sticker. All right, let me stick everything back in. So see, all of these fun little goodies can just kind of close up the envelope here for you. And then there's also just a pocket in the very back. So what I have in here is just another tag and a journaling card. So, I mean, you could even make a bigger greeting card and stick it in the back here and put 2 gift cards inside. You could even send this in flat mail or happy mail to a crafty friend or to any friend at all. And it's just a fun little mini project. And I know that you guys know that I love the mini little projects. So let's go ahead and grab some 6x6 paper and we can make one of these together. So today I am using this paper pack from the Dollar Tree, and I wish I had seen all the YouTube videos about this paper pack before I purchased this, but if you don't already know, there was this one here and then one with sunflowers, and the manufacturer or somebody switched the paper inside of those packs. So I originally bought the sunflower paper because that's the paper I wanted, and when I opened it up, it was all this paper. So I had to go exchange it for this because this pack has all of the sunflower paper in it. So you can see there, these are not what's pictured here. So in case you didn't already know, just double check your store's paper packs. I don't know if they're going to change that now that everybody's like having this issue, but that's just what I had to do. So I'm going to be using this paper pack. And to make our envelopes, I'm just going to grab 2 sheets here of 6x6 paper. And an easy way to make an envelope, obviously, is just to hold it this way. Hold your paper like this, and then fold in the corners here, and then fold this one up, and this part's going to be your lid. So you could make an envelope like that easily and then not have any leftover scraps. Or you can do it how I'm going to do it right now and do a little bit of scoring. So I'm going to grab this first 6x6 paper here, and on one of the 6-inch sides, I'm going to score at 1 5 inches. And then I'm going to turn it to this other 6-inch side. And if you have a directional print, just keep in mind the direction of your paper. This one is not really directional, I don't think. So anyway, we're going to score this side now at 1 1/2 inches and 4. So the 1 1/2 inch score is your lid. And then 4. So just make sure that your print's going the right way because it's going to fold up like so. But first, we're just going to cut out our corner rectangles at the top and the bottom. So see, you will have some extra scraps doing it this way, but this is just the way I chose to do it. So I'm going to cut out the corners, kind of angle the bottom corners at least. Alrighty, and then for these top rectangles in the corner, I kind of just go a little bit underneath the score line here and here. So I'll just cut straight across like this. And then I'll just go ahead and cut the rest of the corner out. And that's just to ensure that my lid can close over these little side panels or flaps. Okay. So I'm just gonna fold these in, fold my lid down and this bottom part up. And if you want to corner round any corners, feel free to do that. What I did with my first one was I just lined up the envelope here at the 4-inch side, and I just made a little mark at the 2-inch, just very slightly with my scoring tool or bone folder. And so it looks like this now. So you can see where the middle is of the lid. And then I just cut like a little angle just up to the point that I made with my bone folder. And then I will take this little scrap and just flip it over like so and cut out the same shape on the other side. And that's just purely preference. It's just whatever look you want to go for. So it gives me now this shape for my lid. But now I'm just going to pop some glue here on my tabs on the side. And then I'll just kind of put some here on the side as well and bring that up. And that's our first little envelope. And then you can go ahead and add a Velcro dot or do whatever kind of enclosure you like if you want to include one. But we're going to do the same exact thing now to our other 6x6 paper here. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so we've got our 2 envelopes all set. These are just so cute as they are, but now we're just gonna grab another sheet of paper. I'm using a 6x6 one again, but we are gonna cut it down. So you can go through your scraps and see what you have, or just grab another 6x6. And this one here, I don't think it has a direction, so we're going to cut it down to 4 by 4 3/4. So there's 4 and then 4 3/4. And this paper here is just going to be the back, and we're just going to be gluing our envelopes right over top. Okay, so I made a mistake and glued down the bottom envelope first, but you want to glue down the top envelope first. So I'm going to choose this one for the top, and we're just going to flip it over to the back, and we're going to pop some glue on the left and right sides here. Just like that. And we're going to put it right at the very top of the paper, or we're going to line it up with the top of the back paper. Alrighty, and then now we can glue down our second envelope right on top. So I'm going to flip this one over to the back now, and you can probably see where I glued, but I'm going to re-glue these 3 edges now. All right, so the left, right, and bottom, and we're going to pop that on. And it is going to slightly overlap this envelope here. Okay, so we're going to have this envelope, and then there's going to be a pocket right behind it. We'll have this envelope, and then we'll have another pocket right behind it as well. And so I only glued down the sides here of this envelope just so I had a deeper pocket in the very back. So there's that. And let me just get a Velcro dot for this guy. I do have these smaller ones, so I'll use one here. And then we can just go ahead and fill this up with some goodies. I'm going to try to use some of the scraps from these papers here. And so this one I'm going to fold in half and probably turn it into one of my little tags that I like to make that can flip open. So I'll just chop out the corners here. I'm just going to eyeball it. And we have a little flippy tag. And then I can just use one of these maybe to decorate it. I think I'll just cut this one into like a little flag shape here. And I suppose I could put this in one of the envelopes. And that fits perfectly in there. This here was just another little scrap that I had in my stash, and I cut another flag there. So this could be just a little journaling card. And then I'll just add a little sentiment sticker here that says, "Remember the now." And I'm going to pop that into this envelope. And then I'm also going to just pop this jack-o'-lantern sticker in there. And I think that's going to be it for that envelope. And then for the pocket behind this envelope, I just have a few of these fall leaves, a sunflower sticker, and a journaling card. So I'm going to put those here. and try to just arrange them in a way that I like. Maybe something like that. And then there's just one more pocket right in the very, very back. So I'm going to take this journaling card and just pop that in the back, just as an example. I like how you can see wish actually. So I might leave that poking out a little bit. And then I'm going to use this flower punch to just punch out some flowers. Why am I doing it this way? Like, what am I thinking? Okay, and I'm just gonna glue them right here on my envelope. So I'll just put this one down first, and then I'll pop some glue again in the center and put this one right on top of it. I'm going to add maybe just like one of these little dots, kind of like an enamel dot, just to the center there. I really, really like how this one came out. I'm just loving the whole fall theme, and it looks really cute with all the leaves poking out, in my opinion at least. So I hope that you all have enjoyed this fun mini project today. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel for more crafty fun and inspiration. And leave me a comment down below. I would love to chat with you and say hi, and I'll see you all in my next video. Happy crafting and huge hugs!